The truck is full. Oh, by the way, that dump truck is not mine. And it's a diesel. It belongs to the owner. I don't think it even runs. Missing some parts or something. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with it. I just know that you need a CDL to drive something like this. See, it has air brakes. Plus the tires are... This thing hasn't been used in a long time. Look at these tires. They're garbage. I don't even know what the inside looks like. So no, not mine. And the skies have opened up. Look at that. Blue sky that way, but got quite the storm over here. Look at that. And it's getting windy. I'm sure you can hear it. I gotta get inside my truck here. Ooh, wind's really picked up. 96 degrees out. Feels like the temperature is either dropping or it's just the wind. Yeah, that truck's not mine. Nor do I want something like that. That's too heavy of a truck. If that makes any sense. Thing's a beast, but it has air brakes. I would prefer a 6-wheel truck. If I had a dump truck, see that one? Right there is rated for, let's see, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. So, yeah, that one's registered for like a K plate. The letter K designation. I think those license plates are like $1,200 for the year for a truck like that. That's like, what, $100 a month, $25 a week for registration for a vehicle? That's a lot of money, man. You know what I mean? $45 a week just for the registration. $1,200 for the year. No, not for me. That one's expensive enough as it is. That one's $561 to register that, and I'll be eligible to register that tomorrow. But I'm not going to have the funds because I need to pay my rent and I need to pay my mortgage, and the electric bill is way past due. So that's going to have to hold off for a little bit. But yeah, I need to get working on that real soon. Because summer is here, okay? Tomorrow is June. And this summer is going to just blast past. I got free charcoal that I found now. It's getting rained on, so it'll probably be garbage. I had a moment of insanity when I found it. I picked it up. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta, after I'm done scrapping, I'm gonna have time to chill out and relax, and maybe we'll make some hamburgers or something. And as you can see, his bags are just sitting there getting rained on. So charcoal will probably be trash. Whatever. That's the life of being a scrapper. You're not a scrapper, you're a dumper of scrap. Okay. That was a certain commenter's claim. I'm a dumper of scrap because I don't take the motors out of something like that. Like, really? Or take the motor out of that vacuum cleaner right there. Like, really? How long do you take the motor out? Let's do the math. How long do you get that motor out where it's still worthwhile? You know what I mean? When you go take something apart, how much time are you going to put into taking it apart? I don't know. I think that kid Tucker Upper. Ah, that kid. Yeah, that kid. Yeah, Tucker Upper. He handled the commenters pretty well, because I guess people rip on them or something like that for not taking shit apart, like air conditioners and stuff. It's like, oh, well, I don't want to breathe in all that oil and that gas and stuff like that, which is true. Just let the junkyard handle it. They're professionals, so if the air conditioner's got gas in it or stuff like that, and you don't have somebody to sell it to, or you don't have a license to take it out yourself, just give it to the junkyard complete, and you don't have to expose yourself to all that garbage. You know what I mean? Because it's poisonous and it's life shortening. So either get a hookup like I have, and when I find these air conditioners, that's why I collect them. You're a hoarder. Yes, I'm not going to go over there to the guy's house with one freaking air conditioner. Hey, I got an air conditioner. No, I load up my truck. I've got like 10 of them. And, yeah, he just goes to town and takes the gas out, and he even gives me some money for it, because I guess that kind of free on the old kind, it's worth like, I don't know, it's like couple $100. I forget what he said. The price keeps going up though, because they're not making it anymore. But it's like a couple $100 for like a 30-pound bottle. I don't know. I'll have to ask him again and get my facts straight. But all I know is I get a little bit of extra gas money, and he gets the Freon for next to nothing, and we're all happy. So yeah, I don't know how I got on that subject, other than why I don't take things apart that shouldn't be taken apart, like that dryer right there, to take the motor out. That's crazy when the motor is 12 cents a pound and the shred steel is 10 3/4 cents a pound. So I'm gaining 1 penny and 1/4 of a penny per pound for ripping the motor out. So that comes out to a grand total of maybe 7 cents I'm gaining by taking that motor out of there. How hard are you guys willing to work for 7 extra cents? Because that's the extra value you get out of it. Now, if you go and take even more time and rip that motor apart, given if it is wound with copper windings rather than aluminum, let's say it's got copper windings, you're going to gain another maybe pound of copper tops. Okay, how hard are you willing to work that number 2 copper, or number 3 depending on your yard? How hard are you going to work for another $2 and some change cutting that motor up? How long is it going to take? Is it going to take you a minute to cut that motor apart? Then yes, I'm in. Okay, if it takes me a minute to get that motor out, now at 7 cents gained, plus I'm going to get a couple extra dollars, so it's going to take me 2 minutes total to cut that motor out and then cut it up and get the copper out. 2 minutes, right? From the time that the thing is stuck inside that machine till the time that the thing is ripped apart and the copper is removed. 2 minutes, $2, $60 an hour. How hard are you willing to work? Let's say it takes you not 2 minutes, but it takes you 10 minutes. Now you're making minimum wage, taking the copper out. Okay, let's say it takes 10 minutes to rip the motor out of there, and it's been on the bench, and the copper is all out in 10 minutes, which I know nobody can do, okay? Unless you have a shears machine, you're not going to get that motor out of there and completely taken apart on the bench, separated, materials all stripped and all that in 10 minutes. It's not going to happen. So you're not even making minimum wage doing that. You're making less than. Plus, you're using electricity. Okay, that costs something. And you're using your tool, whatever cutting device you're using, you're wearing that down. That costs money. And plus, you're using your own physical strength. Okay, so that's wear and tear on your body. That's mental and physical drain on your body to go and do that. that's that much less energy you have to accomplish other tasks in the day. So for me, that'll be a no, dog. I'm not taking that motor out of there. Okay, if you want to do something like that for shits and giggles, that's cool, because you're curious, you want to see what it's all about, but definitely not worth it, man. Even to hire somebody, okay, you're going to go hire somebody, and they're going to go and dick around with electric motors, and then you got to babysit them, because, you don't know what they're taking. Okay, I'm kind of an airhead, believe it or not. So I could have somebody walking around in my yard robbing me blind. They could come by here after hours when they know I'm not going to be around and come and rip me off. I don't think that's a very good idea. You know what I mean? And if we get into an argument, right? If we get in an argument, then they're going to want to get revenge, and they're going to come back, and they're going to fuck me over. And that's not good. Okay? Because they're mad that I cheated them. No. That's the standard thing. You cheated me. What? I did what? You didn't give me, So, is that the rantings of a bitter old man? No, not really. That's just the rantings of life experience and knowledge. That's how people are. A lot of people are addicted to chemicals and drugs and stuff like that, and they see scrap, they think, he got it for free. You didn't pay anything for it. Or even if you did pay something for it, you're not doing anything with it anymore anyway. Same attitude people have when they go into an automotive scrapyard. They go and take shit for free and say, they're going to crush this car anyway. They'll never know. No, it's not that they'll never know. Of course they'll never know. That's not the thing. It's a store. The junkyard, car junkyard is a store with parts available for the public to take and pay for. Okay? Now, if that wasn't there, okay, you wouldn't have those parts. Those parts are made available to you. So for the convenience sake, you should be paying for them. Okay? That's why it's there. That's how it works. If nobody paid for any of the parts and said, they'll never know, well, they probably never will know. You could probably haul a whole transmission out of a car and the junkyard would never know. Okay? If you could just stuff it in the trunk of your car, go in there, swing, get it, the owner of the junkyard would never know. Unless he caught you. Okay? They'd never even notice it missing. Okay? The only thing is the place would be less profitable and probably be a little bit that much closer to going out of business. Okay? So, I don't know. I don't think I even made my point perfectly clear about this shitty setup, which this is. This is no good. I think a trailer, or actually about 3 or 4 trailers, knowing me, I would need about 3 or 4 trailers. It's probably the better bet. One trailer could be for aluminum, and the other ones could be for shred. I probably have one trailer with high quality shred to go to one yard, another one with, like chairs like that and stuff, because some junkyards, they get pissed when they see that chair, because even though there's some steel on that chair, some junkyards claim there's not enough on there, it's not even worth throwing off. So some junkyards will take it. Some junkyards won't even take like computers like that. They won't buy them separately. They don't want you throwing them in the scrap pile. Nothing. They don't want them. And I know a lot of my viewers and subscribers can't believe it, but it's true. They don't want that kind of stuff. There's some junkyards that actually don't want large appliances. Believe it or not. I've never asked why. I can't figure it out. It doesn't make sense. It sounds like a bunch of hooey, but maybe because it's too much bulk. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.